first part, I'm gonna talk about why rough traders always lose so much money.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm going to discuss whether Barings or Societe Generale were prepared to detect the fraud.
Hi, I'm Sarah. My topic is who is most to blame in these cases.
Hi, I'm Fergal. I'm going to conclude with a brief comparison between Societe Generale, Barings Bank and the Allfirst AIB scandal.
Hi, today I'm going to talk about how clinic license and Jerry Mulkeville's suspected trading activity have lost so much money. Basically, all rough traders have the same motivation. They have eager to obtain success. However, they cannot follow their own financial products to determine the wrong trade. They are over-addicted gambling. The second reason is rough traders are not a person in the fight. They always have a bank behind them that loves speculation. And the third reason is to reach a certain point. For example, when rough traders reach a certain bank transaction amount, irrational choice become reasonable choice. When they lost more than the amount of funds, they will begin to risk higher and higher speculation. That's really dangerous. And then I'm gonna talk about the bank, how to prevent the emergency of rough traders. And the first one is to promote the construction of financial market risk provision system. And the second one is insist the industry self-discipline management and to enhance the market's ability to self-restrict. And the third one is to strengthen the internal control system, improve the level of risk management of the financial institutions. Thank you.
Both Societe Generale and Barings should have been able to detect the frauds committed by Jerome Kerviel and Nick Leeson. They both ignored many warning signs. In the case of Societe Generale, there were 75 red flags missed or ignored by management, according to a report on the incident compiled by several board members, which included a trade with a maturity date on a Saturday, and bets with pending counterparties and missing brokers' names. Any time Kerviel was questioned on any of this, he would produce a forged document or email to defend his positions. This scandal happened in 2008, a time where everyone working for Societe Generale knew how to use a computer and surely could not have been duped by a forged email supposedly from another major financial institution. The one major red flag that all of Societe Generale's senior management had to be aware of was Kerviel's extraordinary earnings, which grew six-fold between 2006 and 2007 to account for 59% of the total earnings for the Delta One trading desk which he was working at. Earnings of this magnitude are impossible, given his low trading limit and assigned task of arbitraging plain vanilla futures contracts. What seems to be the case here is that Societe Generale were well aware of Kerviel's activities, but were happy enough to let him rake in the massive profits for the bank. In other words, when Kerviel made money in 2007, he was a superstar trader, and when he lost in 2008, he became a rogue one. Barings may have been less capable of detecting the fraud committed by Nick Leeson, given that he was the main man in their Singapore operation, but the decision to let him run the trading desk and the back office was a poor one. Worse still was Barings' willingness to give Leeson endless amounts of money to supposedly meet margin calls without ever properly looking into his positions, as well as their lack of knowledge on CIMEX regulations, which would have prohibited them from funding clients' margin accounts, which was the excuse Leeson gave to Barings. Barings seemed to be a deeply flawed organisation, one that ignored several warning signs going back years. They seem to have wanted to ensure the stream of profits from Singapore and boost bonuses so much that they were reluctant to impose tight controls.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah. I'm doing the third topic, who is most to blame. I think firstly, we should blame the rogue trader themselves, because I think both of them are just too eager to achieve their success, and they cannot face the failure of their judgment towards the markets. They both had the illusion that they can always win back. They are driven by the gambler psychology, and finally they become unscrupulous traders. And I think the second thing we should blame is banks' internal management and risk control system. In our cases of Mr. Cavier, we know he repeatedly circumvented the control mechanism, which proves the lack of bank's internal management. And also, it is easy for us to observe the deficiency for a borrowing bank to have an operating and functioning mechanism that is clearly defined, coordinated, and interdependent. And many of its loopholes in regulation are clearly in violation of the normal logic that a rational supervision department may have